What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today on the free-to-play account, we are just about to finish this week's events. We're not really doing much of anything else here. Hey, yeah, we got some points for Soul Awakening. I kind of forgot about that part. That's not too bad. We didn't really do much of anything for this week. We're not even really exchanging. We don't have anything to exchange. We're not doing Moonlight Gift. We're not doing any of the stuff on the free-to-play, but what we need to do is prepare for next week for Shelter. So we can finally go through, do all the things we need, but of course, bag space is always an issue. One thing we are going to do, I think I've decided, I think we're taking our Garuda up to our next E5 hero. So we can start building her up. The question is, do we have the food for it just yet? I know we have another puppet here. We got we need one more puppet, 6-star, perfect, right there. We can grab one out of the bag, so we have all three of them needed to take her right to 10-star, which is going to be perfect. And honestly, we can probably just grab, where is it, right here. We can grab the other 9-star out as well. So let's see, can we take her directly up to 10-star? We might have to, oh, of course. Yep, hero copies. The question is, though, do we have enough of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We literally have enough. Like, just enough. We do have to unlock all of these copies, though. We're saving the Heart Watchers as well, which are taking up a ton of bag space right now. But you know what? It's fine by me. So let's grab this Garuda. This is actually going to free up a ton of bag space for us to do fusions, all that fun nonsense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, and let's go with you, Valkyrie. Let's grab those 3 puppets we had, and we have one of those 9 stars. There we go. We got a 10-star, but we're not done there. We can take her up to an E1 hero immediately. We don't need any extra copies. We don't need anything else like that. We're just ready to go with this hero. Question is, can we level her up? And do we want to? Yeah, we can. We can get her going to be a little bit more useful on our squad. Man. Artifacts. It's going to be a tricky one. She might be able to just use like a Fearless Armor, Plate of Courageous. That might be fine. Let me do some stuff though, because one thing I do want to do today is try to make as many heroes as we can to finish out our monthlies for fusions. We still have a ton of 6-stars and 5-stars we need to make, and we have a ton of 5-star shards in the bag. But this is going to be a slow process, so give me a little bit. I'll be right back. So we were able to make quite a bit of food here today on the free-to-play, but we have to stop for a little bit because I don't want to try to overwork our bags too much and have bag space issues. What we'll probably do is just get rid of a couple of 3-star heroes. So we'll come in here. We got to get rid of, what, 3 of them? So let's just pick 4 because I know we have a lot of them here. Clear those out, and now we have room also to regress these imprints finally, because we want to get them off the wall deck. We want to get everything back onto the Eloise because she is our money maker. She's what's going to get us progress in just about any game mode right now, especially potentially getting more progress in places like Void Vortex and maybe even Sealand. I mean, she has the capability to be able to do maybe a little bit more. Probably not, but you never know. And of course, like I've been saying, we're going to be investing heavily in Cores of Transcendence now to try to rush towards our first Transcendence hero. Now, that's pretty good. I think normally what I like doing here is going up to like 12 here, quick upgrade to 12 here. Yeah, I like keeping the HP and attack kind of even on these heroes here. Someone like Eloise, kind of like very even type stats overall. I think that's going to be good for the time being. We already have our legendary. Yeah, we're just got to hold off. Use those Cores of Transcendence. Maybe we'll save 10 up and we'll do a 10 bomb here shortly. We'll wait 10 days. We'll try to hold off because there's no real progression we need to make right now. We've already got 3 Sealand 20s done. We have 21 even done in the Shadow faction, and we've only got 1 crown, which is crazy. So Forest Sealand should be the next thing we should be able to do very easily. And the other thing we can do is we can grind out tons of interdimensional arena right now. So we can get about 900 points, putting us over halfway. Actually, almost like Yeah, over halfway. If we can grind a ton of interdimensional arena and do more Trial of Champion coming up soon. But I kind of want to wait to do Trial of Champion until our monthlies reset. We'll have to see. We still got a long ways to go right here. We'll try to progress it as much as we can because there is a lot to do. And yeah, I think we'll jump into Aspen Dungeon now that we have our Eloise back as our main damage dealer here. I'm still tempted to feed this Ticks off. Like, I'm really tempted. That, or we save up like 5 hero copies of someone good and we turn them into a 10-star food because we get all the food back, so it's not a big deal. And that way we can save the baby Tickses. That might be the smart move. We'll continue working on the Garuda. We got one more copy, so we're ready to E2 her and E3 her technically as soon as we get the food for it. Let's check our bag one more time. Chests. We have a couple chests building up here. I mean, honestly, this could be a Shaho, a Rogan, Garuda if we need it. Really trying to save these Glory chests and Eminent chests for Drake copies for when we build him. Probably after Garuda. Yeah, I mean, I think that puts us in a really, really good spot here. We're saving up scrolls. Hopefully by anniversary, we can maybe have enough to participate in that. That will be hopeful. Oh, got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of Celestial Island stuff cooking. That is great because we have Tower of Oblivion open. So yeah, let's jump in. I think we have our setup just fine here. I think that's good. Let's see what we... Oh, wait, hold on. I think I don't have the gear setups for our other heroes, right? We'll just run you with, like, an energy artifact. We got Penny. Penny's going to be a while before Penny can do anything really significant for us here. Tix will give you an energy artifact, too. Let's see. We're already at death 50, so I highly doubt we're going to get any further right now, especially not with 4 demon potions, and especially not seeing... that hero right there, that Ada is a little scary to see right out of the gate at 51. That could be something that just completely wipes us out immediately. Oh, I almost wasted resources on this account. That would have been really bad. All right, we do need to keep saving up for another pay-to-win artifact, though, because we need a second crown very badly so we can turn it glittery, and then we can make a lot more progress on Sealands and other places like that. Good, looking good. Okay. Oh, man. Man. Oh, wait, not there. I think we just die to this, honestly. I'm not even going to waste a demon potion. If this is a short clear, it is what it is. There's other stuff I want to do as well. Just don't hit the penny. Oh, God, we hit the penny. It didn't really matter, though. Imagine if we had a glittery crown. She could do decently, I imagine. Problem is the Ada. The Ada is always the problem for Eloise. And even in this wave, Eloise might just die to this Ada. Yep. Sad to say. She just is not a hero for this game mode, sadly. She's good everywhere else, but just not in Aspen Dungeon. So we're not going to worry about that. But what we can do is get some really good progress elsewhere. We're going to go fully attack oriented here. I think that looks good. Hell, even balanced strike is probably going to be good. I think that's solid. We don't really have an offensive artifact, so we're not going to worry about it. Let's do this. Let's jump in because we haven't even touched our broken spaces today or this month, like at all. We can now drop... Ooh, wait, hold on. Since we have the PvE boss set up, formation. Crown over... You know, that's fine. She doesn't need a crown. Energy on Olivia. Let's swap this Olivia out and throw in Garuda now. That could work out. A little more damage. Don't really have great artifacts, to be honest. Heck, I'm just going to throw like a baseline A and B on her for the time being. I mean, I think that's good. Is that our squad? Man, Heartwatcher would be good to invest in her soon, but I don't think it's that big of an issue. Okay, let's go. Broken spaces. Let's get in here. We got our preset team all set up, good to go. I imagine this is going to go very smoothly to get some resources. We don't need to invest anything else on our monster, so we can kind of just chillax and rest on that. I don't know how much damage Garuda is going to do. She is really good at PvE damage. Not really even registering because all the damage is done, honestly, by our Eloise. And we can just one smash most of these here. We can probably even one smash this one. Not quite. Almost. We can two tap it. That's pretty good. We're definitely not watching the grooves. Let's see how many badges it takes. We're at 149. How many does it actually take? Ooh. 141. So it took 8 of them. That's not too bad. Let's see how we're doing against the CC waves now, because these are the ones that can be really dangerous. We need to try to just keep our Heart Watcher alive for as long as possible. Looks like it should be decent. I mean, the Phoenix buff hit the Heart Watcher, which is kind of good because it gives her the heal and keeps her going. We don't really have a support on this lineup. Man, I kind of wish I could build like Fairy Queen Vesta as our first Transcendence hero and then eventually swap it over to a Sword Flash. But the problem is getting Vesta copies. I already have 9 Sword Flash copies. I think that's going to be our plan, but kind of have to see how that goes and how that turns out. All right, come on. Come on. I think our Heart Watchers and Drake are going to live through this whole fight. So that's really no concern whatsoever. Damage-wise, let's see what we're at. 4 billion. Garuda doing better than the E5 heroes. I was kind of thinking that was going to happen, to be honest. So this one is definitely smashable to clear out this week. Let's see. This one could be dangerous because of the poison from the Oberon, but again, I think we're going to generate a ton of resources here. And we really need it because if we're going to push that Garuda up soon, we're going to need that progress. We're still nowhere really near needing to get another 10-star hero for Void 4 because, again, we're still a ways away from that happening. Just don't twine either of these two down the bottom. We don't need that extra damage coming in on us. The extra ping damage is good. She keeps freezing herself every time, and sadly she doesn't have Purify because she's not E3 yet. She's only E1 as of today. We also need to change our guild tech around too. I just thought of that. We'll probably get that done tomorrow, I think. So yeah, our team's surviving pretty solid. So 2.4 billion, that is a respectable amount of damage, which means, again, this one we will be able to clear out, thankfully. Still 91 badges left. Again, I think we're going to do decent against the Ada wave here. I'm thinking on the Eloise, though, we probably want to run something different. Maybe attribute reduction purify or mark purify or something like that. Oh, the Heart Watcher's already down in round 3. That's really bad for our overall damage. If the Drake can stay alive and get some lucky dodges, that would be sweet. It's really just up to the Eloise, and that's why when Eloise was not our main Void Imprinted hero, I didn't want to do this because it would be very, very bad for us. She doesn't do user basic attack. That's not the biggest thing in the world. We basically just want her counterattacking constantly. Because the basic really does nothing. But we're doing a decent amount of damage where I think we're doing more than 1%. I think she's going to live all the way through this as well. Although her healing, yeah, that healing debuff, what I was talking about, that is very, very important where she just kind of zeroes out and then eventually loses her life in the last couple rounds. But we're actually doing more damage, which is really good. So that's 4%. Again, we're doing just as good on that one. And then stage 8. We're not even going to attempt right now. It's not worth the attempt. It's just absolutely crazy difficult. We'll get all these resources. Do we get any good artifacts? Not really. Not really. Might as well open all these guys up. Just grab everything we got. And yeah, that put a good amount of resources back into our bag. We're probably going to have to start purchasing some spirit because gold is a little high. But we could also invest the gold over here, so we'll see. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.